Hey everyone, today I got for you a 4v4 on Oasis of Shar, and this one is pretty special because pretty much every player on here is a legend, and I'll explain that in a bit. So here's me, and I'll go ahead and explain why pretty much everyone on here is a legend. So I consider myself slightly above average. I have a lot of Dow videos. I win sometimes online, not all the time. I have about a 50-50 win rate, so pretty average, I would say. Here I am, Dark Eldar, my main. This is a faction I'm most comfortable with. I'm also very comfortable with Sister of Battle. Basically all the Soulstorm stuff. I want to go ahead and introduce the players because not every day you'll see these people. These people are a pretty big deal in the community. And I just joined a random 4v4 and I was distracted. I noticed the Steam winter sale and I didn't even notice who joined. But I was like, whoa, this is quite the lineup. So you got me here. I do okay. Nothing too great. Bojan ends up having the most economy and very good team player. He helps out Space Marine and also helps me out. So really good player. Gets his economy going. Helps me out. Helps Space Marine out. Very good player. This is also a pretty long replay. It's over 30 minutes. So you'll see pretty much everything in the game. When I noticed the other team, I was like, well, it's over. It's impossible to win. So I'll show you the other team here in a second. So you got Chaos, Dark Eldar, Space Marine, Luminol. Luminol is a pretty decent player. Ends up getting the Land Raider, the tier 4 unit. I think he gets this relic here in the middle. That's how you get the Land Raider, using that relic. Pretty decent player. He survived and managed to not panic. It's pretty easy to panic in this kind of game, and this guy didn't, so kudos to him. Then you have Noob Door, which is a host. I did a couple 3v3s of this guy, and he just absolutely wrecked me. I got like 5 kills. I attacked this guy for like 10 minutes straight and got 5 kills. So this guy absolutely destroyed me. I had upgraded units, poison, the whole 9 yards, and I couldn't kill a single one of his guys. It was tough. So New Door, really good player. I cannot beat this guy, only if I get lucky. So really strong player. Now let me show you the other team. Now the other team is just absolutely nuts. And I was pretty close to just throwing in the towel. But even if the other team is crazy, it's good to have experience. So here's the other team. The other team is nuts. So you got Mixed Melon Morgan with Eldar. Really good player. Does really well. Does a lot of teleporting. Very good with the abilities. Very good micro. Does pretty well against Noob Door, which again absolutely kicked my butt. So good player. Woofy Poof. This guy did pretty well. He does a big army. He doesn't really teleport, but he has a really big army. And he had probably the scariest army out of anyone. So this guy goes full army. I think he gets all the upgrades. Really scary player. And then you have Micro with Necrons. Necrons do well on a lot of maps. A lot of people struggle fighting Necrons, so anytime you see Necrons, it's gonna be a difficult game. Pretty good Necron player, kicks my butt. Dark Eldar actually counters Necrons, and I still had a hard time. Even though I had a complete counter the Necrons, I still struggled. So good player. I did make a lot of mistakes. I'm going to say that now. I made a ton of mistakes. And the next player I want to mention, which is the famous one, and as you can see here, it's Eldar, Necron, which is just absolutely crazy. Eldar, Necron is absolutely nuts. That's like the best combo you can get. If you have Eldar, Necron, you basically can't lose. And then the next player I want to show you, which is a crazy one, YbuBaka. YbuBaka has his own Dawn of War channel. He streams often. He plays mostly Diablo from what I've seen. But he's got his own like custom art. I think he has like his own shirts. YbuBaka is crazy. And I think he even made some maps. Some Dawn of War maps, the custom ones. I downloaded a few of them. I think he made some maps. And another thing about YbuBaka is I'm pretty sure... I think he's like the referee for the tournaments. If you guys ever watch Dawn of War tournament, he's like in the background, in the shadows, managing it and like talking to the players, messaging the players, watching the matches, stuff like that. He makes sure all the matches are clean. He knows like every player ever. So YbuBaka, really big deal, especially for tournaments. He's in like every tournament ever, but I think he's like a referee or a commentator. But anyways, YbuBaka is a really, really big deal in the community. And I seen him play Diablo recently, so I was shocked to see him. Anyways, so you got triple Eldar, some of the best Eldar players ever. Necron, really good Necron player. And me, I'm okay player. Chaos, really good. Space Marine's still learning. He does well, but he's still learning. And then Imperial Guard, this guy is just ridiculous. Now what's funny is even during this half-hour match, we were never maxed out. I don't think there's a single player that was completely maxed out. You're usually maxed out around 18 minutes. 18 minutes, you have all the upgrades and everything. You're usually fully maxed out. And this one's a half hour long. And I'm pretty sure no player was maxed out. Well, maybe Necrons. Necrons has 2 upgrades, and then they're maxed out. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy. No player was maxed out. And it's like, I think everyone has 100 plus kills. So it's pretty nuts. I guess I'll go ahead and start the replay. But Eldar is very hard to keep track of. They keep teleporting. They're everywhere on the map. So I'm not going to be able to capture everything. But yeah. So really good. Everyone here is a really good Eldar player. And YbuBaka is like a super big deal. I think he does have like his own merchandise and stuff from his streams. But yeah, he's like a really big deal in the community. And yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and start it. This is a pretty long one. I don't think I'll be able to capture everything, but we'll see. Another thing I want to mention is this is my very first match after I got my new desk. Well, I did play new boar a few times, and I lost. But anyways, I have my new desk. In my last video, I got a new desk, and I ended up playing YbuBaka. So that's pretty crazy. Anyways, I guess I'll start it. This is a pretty long replay. I don't know if I'll be able to capture everything. Alright. So my plan was to go full souls. Just activate a bunch of soul abilities over and over again. That was basically my plan. And someone told me warriors are really good against Necron. So I get a bunch of... I'm kind of a mess. I get warrior upgrades, and then they become outdated, so I get vehicles, and then the vehicles get outdated. So I get upgrades for units, and then I just never use them again. So I made a lot of mistakes, basically. I don't know what perfect Dark Eldar is. Chaos ends up having the highest economy. So this guy is just absolutely crazy with his micro. I'm not sure why he's reinforcing here, but cultists are pretty good. They're really good in melee. Cultists are actually a really solid unit. They just die to abilities. They're very fragile too when it comes to abilities. So you'll see Eldar just teleporting everywhere and just become a huge nuisance. There's not a lot of chat, which is weird. I was expecting these players, you know, of all their experience. I think YbuBaka has like 3,000 plus games played. I think. I don't know the guy personally. I don't know him that well. But I know he's a big deal in the community. Anyways, you'll see a lot of webway gates. Shenanigans. I don't play Eldar because I just can't do this kind of stuff. You need to be really good at the game to pull off this stuff. So here's some grenade cultists. Here's 2 turrets right next to each other. The chaos turret is a lot better. You should really spread out your turrets, but it's whatever. Grenade cultists, really good. Here I go, infiltrated mandrakes, because most Eldar players I fight, they don't make the warlock. So as long as they don't make the warlock, I'm good. See, I don't see any warlocks here. My plan would have worked on these guys. Eldar captures this side of the map. These two, this Eldar player and this guard player fight for like a half hour, which is pretty crazy. Oh yeah, there's rangers here. Rangers right there. I'm terrible at rangers. My rangers die after like a minute, so I just cannot. I just don't play Eldar. I'm not comfortable with them. Here I capture my side of the map. Necrons is pushing forward. I don't have an answer for the Lord yet, the commander. I have 0 answer. And he noticed I was infiltrated. And these scarabs attacked. So, there goes my plan. I did capture the map. I make this building as like a turret. Again, not that great at the game, and I make a bunch of mistakes. Here I use the first soul ability. I use a bunch of them this game. Nice turret stun here. But I think the builder has to be close by. I remember this Eldar guy teleports his builder into the squad, which is a pretty good plan. You can teleport your builders and they have a melee and you can distract them. This was a crazy game. Here I split my army up just to annoy Necrons, basically. I'm not really a threat, but I'm just there to annoy them. In most of my matches, I play with like average level players, so I was floating a lot because I had no idea what unit to buy. By the time I bought a unit, the match was already. So many things happened so quickly that I had no idea what to buy. Yeah, there it is. He teleports his builder. He like melees. I think Eldar loses in melee. I'm pretty sure guard. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think guardsmen win in melee. Oh, there it is. The builder teleports in and punches. That's a pretty high level thing. He does have this turret here. I'm not sure why he tried to win this fight so badly. And I do think Eldar should win in melee because they're supposed to be, you know, like perfect, and they have they're just born stronger than humans. And then the guardsmen win the fight, but it's whatever. This is a very aggressive turret, jeez. But this guy definitely knows what he's doing. Chaos and Space Marine working together. You don't see that too often. Some heresy. This Space Marine guy confuses me, so I'm not gonna talk about him too much. He does some really odd stuff. Here I'm trying to... I basically sacrifice everything to kill the Necron Lord. And I do that because I know that Necron Lord is expensive. Here again, I split my forces up just to distract people. Dark Elder is really good at distracting people. This was a really nice trap. Guard pushed in, destroyed all this stuff here, the turret, and then this army here just teleports out of nowhere. This was a really nice trap. Forces guard to be over here. This is 2 squads and a commissar. And then, yeah, really well done trap. This was really well played. He lost 2 buildings, but he killed 2 squads. This is kind of overkill. You don't need a builder. But whatever, it's pretty fun to do. Send your builder out in melee. Here I actually destroyed YbuBaka's generator and some builders. And Space Marine pushes forward. So good for him. I'm nowhere close to vehicles or even anti-vehicle. So this is looking pretty bleak for me. Here I'm just really trying to kill the Warlock. If I kill the Warlock, I'm good. And even though I do a Mandrake build order, I completely forgot to get the Mandrake upgrade. Oh yeah, I accidentally make 2 laboratories. I'm trying to micro this fight here, and I'm trying to micro my listening point. It's shooting this turret. I want it to shoot the Necrons. So I'm trying to micro my buildings and trying to micro. I got lost in the sauce, and I made 2 laboratories. I do delete this one. I figure it out. I delete it. Yeah, basically everyone has vehicles with me. I really did put everything. I sacrificed everything to kill this Necron Lord, which didn't really work. And then you have this Eldar here, which is funny because he was over here. Somehow he went from here in this bottom left corner all the way over here. Nice solar pulse. This was well done. I lose my commander so many times. It's hard to keep track. This was a really nice push too. This guy here goes full army, which is pretty smart. And then you got cultists versus Dark Reapers. Chaos got vehicles. Upgraded turret, pretty smart. Rangers. So he's fighting over this blue guy is fighting here. He's fighting here. And he's fighting here. He's fighting in 3 areas of the map. So this blue Eldar guy is pretty crazy. Hell Talons are really good at destroying buildings and destroying vehicles. It's not really for it's not good against this. And Space Marine goes heavy bolters, which is decent, but you know, once Dark Reapers get the first upgrade, heavy bolters are kind of outclassed. I'm not sure why he's trying to win a ranged fight with Dark Reapers. I don't think he can. Dark Reapers are one of the best ranged units in the game. I'm not 100% on these heavy bolters. Then we lose the middle, which hurts. We had the middle for a while though. I sacrificed everything to kill the Necron Lord, which I do. He's got full health. The reason he's got full health is because I killed it. But I lost my whole army, so I gotta remake it. The Space Marine guy does weird stuff, but he helps out, so that's nice. There goes all the cultists. That was like 30 kills. That was actually 30 kills in 5 seconds, which is pretty crazy. Now how do you stop this? Like 20 Dark Reaper squads with teleporting. I'm not sure how you stop that. Guard does quick tier 3. He goes for Caskins and Assassin. When I play as Guard, I have no idea how to beat Eldar. It's a weird matchup. YbuBaka is trying to harass. Eldar is really good at that, harassing. So he's trying to harass me. Really nice Defiler dodge. I don't think he did that on purpose, but he dodged the Defiler shot. Chaos is tier 3. It's pretty normal to fast tech on this map. And again, I sacrificed everything to kill a Lord. Probably not the smartest thing. Really nice micro from every player. They get the middle. Still no communication, which is weird. Usually you talk about who gets what. Guards tier 3. Oh, they're both tier 3. Eldar tier 3, so it should be pretty fair. This blue guy is really trying. He's in every corner of the map. This blue Eldar is just going everywhere. I got vehicles now. I want to protect my warriors. My warriors are just so fragile. And this is anti-vehicle, this vehicle here. So I got anti-vehicle and protection. But it's also very fragile. If anything shoots it, it blows up. It's a transport, but not really. Guard and Eldar still fighting. It seems to be pretty even. These two have... It seems like these two have the same amount of skill. Command squad's going down. Looks of it. So some kind of teleport here. Oh, Chaos. Chaos is a real team player. Really nice Seer squad punching the Obliterators. Obliterators do like 0 damage in melee. So that was really nice. And then I got these 2 vehicles here just scaring off Necrons. Necrons will have the monolith here in a second. Actually right now. There's a monolith. And I'm barely tier 2. So I got barely tier 2 against tier 4 Necrons. And he's got my side of the map. YbuBaka is still trying to harass. It looks like his eyes are everywhere. He's trying to harass over here. He's just got eyes everywhere. Space Marine's tier 3. He had the middle for a while, so his economy should be pretty good. YbuBaka goes for these Night Wings. I think they're anti-plane, so it counters. This vehicle should counter Chaos. Nice Horror Squad. This was kind of a fail harassment. I upgrade all my buildings to anti-vehicle, so I don't get harassed. I keep Commander zapping Soul Zap the Necron Lord, so you can't use his abilities. Homunculus died. I do this, this jump stuns, so I do this stun. My army dies like 10 times. Looks like Guard got this side of the map, which is impressive because he lost 2 squads and a Commissar. It's a good job getting this side of the map. I'm not sure why this whole army is running away from 1 squad, but whatever. Basically maxed out Necrons versus tier 2 these guys. Anyways, these 2 guys are still going at it. I think Gar will have the Bane Blade here in a second. But he needs a relic though. Can't make the Bane Blade without the relic. So it looks like the strongest player should be Necrons. And he also gets Infiltration. Right there. He gets Infiltration. This match here just happened. As soon as it ended, I started recording it. So it's fresh in my mind. I lose everything again. I get bullied. I'm trying though. Again, I'm very comfortable with Dark Eldar. And here I asked for help because there's just no way I can fight all this. And Eldar shows up too. So here's Eldar. YbuBaka. YbuBaka is red. Here I kind of make one of everything. I don't have any vehicles. I don't have any anti-vehicle. It's looking pretty rough for me. Pariahs. I have no answer to the Pariahs. I can slow them down. That's about it. Triple Defiler. I'm surprised. What they could do is get the Crack Grenade upgrade. Teleport in, Crack Grenade, destroy the Defilers, and then jump out. That's what the Warp Spiders could do. Jump in, jump out, Crack Grenade. Vehicle steal here. Looks like it got cancelled. Again, every player does really well. Every player gets 100+ kills. Looks like Eldar is almost tier 4. This is almost maxed out Eldar. Yeah, it looks like Eldar is on the... Once he gets this right here, there's a sniper here. There's an assassin. But if he gets this relic, he can be maxed out. I use more and more of my soul abilities. I try to do a soul build order. That was my main focus. I lost my Archon again. My Archon is my only real out to Pariahs. More vehicle fights. Again, I have 0 anti-vehicle, so it's not looking good for me. Chaos really helped me out. Possessed ones. Monolith runs away. Stealth Pariahs. Pariahs are invincible. Really needs a Librarian. I don't know why this guy does not make a Librarian. Librarian would fix all his problems. Terminator got stunned. Still no crack grenade for the Port Spider. Tier 4 tank got stolen. We got a stolen tank here. YbuBaka is still trying to harass. If these Dark Reapers are maxed out, they definitely can. 1 or 2 squads of Dark Reapers can harass, you know, whatever they want. This is still going back and forth. These guys here, Eldar and Guard. Looks like, oh, it looks like, I don't know how Guard got the relic. I know Guard has a Baneblade, but you need the relic, right? Well, whatever. Baneblade out. I'm not sure how he made it, but whatever. Looks like he made it. Invisible Monolith. That's no good. More Bright Lance platforms. So it looks like YbuBaka is pretty much maxed out. Land Raider. Still no Librarian. You really need a Librarian. If YbuBaka gets the crack grenades, he can destroy all this. War Spiders are the best unit in the game, I think. And there's like 10 squads on the map. There's like 3 squads here, 3 squads here. There's like 10 squads of the best unit in the game. So it's pretty rough. And because I keep getting attacked, I'm barely tier 2. My economy's not great. I don't have my side of the map. So my economy's not looking too good. Double Eldar fighting Guard. You think double Eldar would be able to handle this pretty easily? I don't see no fire prisms though. You need some fire prisms. Do fire prisms... I don't know if fire prisms need a relic. I'm actually not sure. I don't think they need a relic. Horrors are getting slaughtered. All those horrors died, like, instantly. I don't see the planes anymore. I'm guessing the Hell Talon and the other plane died. Planes are gone. Space Marine and Chaos working together. Very nice dodge here. Completely dodge the commander ability. Really good teleports. Oh, looks like the Dark Reapers died. Or something. I don't see him anymore. More soul ability shenanigans. Now, warp spiders can jump 3 times. So they jumped 2 times. That's their second jump. I think they got one more jump before they're stuck. Here I go on an aggressive, because I think they're out of jumps. I was counting them. There's the final jump. That should be it. So here I go on the offense. Looks like double Eldar is still fighting guard. And this isn't even full power guard. There's no heavy weapon team. You should put a heavy weapon team like right here. I'm not sure where the yellow guy went. No, there's the yellow one. Again, you can just teleport in, crack grenade. It should kill this, right? I think it would kill it. Oh, double psyker. So now vehicles are kind of garbage. Yeah, you can't use vehicles against guard anymore. Not with double psyker. Oh yeah, Chaos destroyed the monolith, but now I'm decapping the relic. There goes my entire army in like 5 seconds. My whole army died. So that's fun. I got vehicles again, but they're kind of fragile. I don't have the health upgrade. Land Raider. This tank is still stolen. It's a pretty crazy fight here. Land Raider goes down. Nice repair though. Repairing the Land Raider. Looks like the Force Commander goes down. Nice teleport. Just a lot of teleporting in this game.
Strike them down with all your might. The Emperor guides my blade.
YbuBaka tries to take my army out and comes close. Comes very close to taking out my army. But I think he's out of teleports. He teleports too many times. He wasn't counting.
This is the judgment of the righteous, scum.
More horrors. New monolith, but no relic. If this monolith goes down, that's it. Looks like Eldar is really struggling against guard. And again, this is not even full power. It's 3 vehicles and 2 squads. It's not even close to full power. And what's funny is guard doesn't have LP2s, which is weird. There's no LP2. He has 0 LP2s, which is weird. He has like no economy. Chaos really helped me out here. Without Chaos, there's no way I could have survived. Necrons is still doing really well. I use my corrosion ability and the Raven stun to kill the monolith. Corrosion ability and a monolith stun at the same time. Basically, Dark Elder is not that great, but they can focus down 1 unit. They can spend everything to kill 1 unit. Here I really try to take out Necrons because I've been fighting him for a half hour. I just want to. He's really stressing me out. YbuBaka try to take out all this. 2 fire prisms. I don't think these. I'm pretty sure these defilers have been shooting the whole match and never died. These defilers just never died. So Necrons are gone. I expected 2 monoliths, but I guess not. Second fire prism down. Very expensive. These bright lances are also very expensive. Basically, every Eldar vehicle is very expensive. YbuBaka left. That's when I was like smiling ear to ear. I know how big of a deal YbuBaka is. He did try the... He was fighting 3 players, which is hard to do. It looks like Guard won. Guard took out 2 players by himself. He took out this Eldar, and then took out this Eldar by himself. So he took out 2 players. Here's the final fight. I think this is a new Land Raider. And my planes died again. These turrets killed my planes. This is a big fight. Big final fight. Soul ability, tier 3 units. I'm tier 3. I have enough to go tier 4, and I have the relic. I can make my tier 4 unit. Here we take out this final guy. As you can see, he had the biggest army. But we have a bunch of melee units. Our melee units counter his army. And there you go. This was pretty exciting for me. What's funny is with help, I was able to take out Necrons and stuff. And in the last match, I couldn't fight Guard with help. So I don't... It's been a weird day. But yeah, Chaos did really well. This is probably like the 5th Possessed 1 squad. This is probably like the 5th Obliterator squad. And there was a Demon Prince over here. No Bloodthirster. There was a Demon Prince. So you got the Land Raider and the Baneblade. I didn't see Avatar Arcane. There was no Avatar Arcane. So it's 2 relic vehicles against 1. And now I can make my relic vehicle, but it's already too late. And I don't know where Guard's army is. He had this army since like the 20th minute, and I don't see the normal guardsmen or any heavy weapon teams. Huh. And no LB2s either. Weird. No guardsmen. No LB2s. Weird. Anyways, I guess that's it. Still no Librarian, right? That might be a Librarian right there. Hard to tell with the tree. That Librarian would have been huge. So looks like Chaos had the best economy. No LP3s. I was expecting LP3s. He's making more horror squads. He's got like 4 of them over here. Even more. I guess he likes teleporting. This match was just teleporting start to finish. Still no relic. So I guess if this Baneblade would have died, I think Eldar would have won. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if this Baneblade went down, Eldar definitely would have won. It's weird that he didn't capture the relic, but whatever. Maybe he wanted Chaos to have it or something. Alright, guess that's it for the commentary. I'll show you the end screen. But yeah. Triple Eldar and Necron with Solar Pulse. And lots of teleporting. There's webway gates everywhere. So pretty crazy. And then you have the grav tanks jumping everywhere too. It was a very mobile fight. And Space Marine spent most of the game right here, so he wasn't very mobile. So, and I tried to take my side of the map, so I wasn't very mobile either. Chaos was mobile. He was teleporting everywhere. And yeah, I guess that's it. I just made a bunch of mandrakes after losing my army to capture the map quickly. So my army is just mandrakes, and that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll show you the end screen. Guard took out 2 players by himself. So Guard has the highest score, which is also the host. The host has the highest score by a long shot too. He has almost double everyone's. He basically has double everyone's score, which I guess makes sense. He took out 2 players by himself, and then it took all 3 of us to take out Necrons. It took 3 players to take out the monolith, which was pretty crazy. I didn't hit tier 3 until like the 25th minute or so. So that's pretty crazy. So yeah, Guard top scored by a lot. Let's see here. I got the lowest score on my team. I got bullied basically. I got attacked by everyone. Even the blue Necron, which was on the other side of the map. Looks like the blue Eldar had the highest. It looks like the blue Eldar had the lowest score, which is interesting because he was everywhere on the map. I'm not sure why blue Eldar had the lowest score. He fought Guard for 20 minutes straight. I'm not sure why his score is so low. Looks like YbuBaka had the highest score on his team. But that makes sense too. It's hard to match his experience. He has so much more experience than pretty much anyone. And now Hero Guard has the highest amount of kills. Space Marine actually has the least amount of deaths, which is pretty crazy. But I think he also has the least amount of fights. He was once he took the middle, he just stood there for a while. So I think Space Marine has very few fights, if any. Chaos, 107 kills, pretty good. Chaos actually had the most deaths. Chaos had more deaths than anyone. I lost my army 4 times, and I have less deaths somehow. It looks like the blue Eldar, who was going full tryhard, had the most deaths. YbuBaka had the most kills. And I guess that's it. There's not much more. Guard has 33 buildings destroyed, which is a crap ton. Space Marine has 22 buildings destroyed. Good job. Necrons has 6 buildings destroyed. So it looks like the harassment didn't really work. Eldar tried to harass, but it didn't work. And I don't know how Guard had no LB2s and no defense at all. I'm not sure how he survived. Somehow Guard survived with no defense. He had no turrets either. No turrets, he had 0 defense and he survived. Space Marine had the most blue, which makes sense. He had the whole map. Chaos had the most green. He had more. Wait, no, I'm reading that wrong. I was gonna say Necron should have the most green. Yeah. Chaos has the most green. I guess that's it. It looks like Wolfie Poof had the lowest economy out of anyone. I think Luffy Poof was the yellow one? Yeah. Luffy Poof had that 20 Eldar squad. He went full army. And he had the lowest economy. Luffy Poof was the last guy we finished off. He was the very last player who we took out. Technology. Nothing too crazy here. It shows you how many upgrades and stuff. Nothing too crazy. YbuBaka had 15 upgrades. The blue Necron, or not Necron. The blue Eldar had 14 upgrades. I didn't see any War Spider grenades, which is weird. They're really good. And I saw a turret stun once in the very beginning. I never seen another turret stun. You could have turret stunned my LP2s. What a weird match. I don't think they played perfectly. There was a lot of mistakes by everyone. But... And I think Necron's getting infiltration was kind of silly. Everyone had detection. So that Necron infiltration didn't help out at all. It would have been a lot better to get Resurrection Orb or anything else, really. But yeah. My build order was Infiltrated Mandrakes and then just Souls, basically. And yeah, I guess that's it. Not much more I can say. I am really... I am very proud of this. If you made it this far. I am very proud of this replay. I'm very proud. You know, it's triple Eldar, which is insane. There was like 20 squads of War Spiders. So, this is pretty insane. Triple Eldar is just nuts. And I think they picked Eldar on purpose too. None of these Eldar players were random. They all picked Eldar on purpose. So yeah, pretty nutty replay, I think. I wasn't able to capture... I don't even think I'm pretty sure I only captured about half the replay. Because Guard versus Eldar was nuts. And then Space Marine versus Eldar was pretty crazy too. Alright, guess that's it. I think that's all I can say. I got my brand new desk yesterday, and I beat a very popular community player. So I guess this is a good luck desk. And I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.